when you speak about intensity, in the way we see the things, intensity is normally a word related with demanding, with fitness demanding, but the intensity needs to be understood as a mental intensity, you know, so concentration, intensity of concentration. So when you are preparing sessions of 1.5 hours, you want to demand concentration. Why? Because you are passing information, you are passing ideas to players, so they need to think. If they need to think at moment of the session, in any second or fraction of a second, they need to be concentrated. So concentration is something that you train. Imagine if you are not used to read. I use these analogies all the time, but they are, and I'm not the only one using them. If you are not used to read, you take a book and you read it 2 or 3 pages. When you go to the 4th or the 5th, you don't remember anymore what you read. So why? Because your level of concentration is not high. But if you do it every day, you will arrive a moment where you read 20 pages and you still are okay to remember everything that you read. So this works the same way when you are training and when you are teaching or when you are passing information to players. If you demand concentration, if you demand intensity of concentration, that will be related with everything that is happening. Players will be more focused every fraction of a second in the session, so they are more aware of everything happening around, and they will be more ready to answer, okay, from the information that comes through your eyes to the answer they will give with their legs. So concentration comes from here. So if you are concentrated, you receive the information you want to develop the ideas that the coach wants. So they are more prepared to give answers when you demand that concentration in the session. So it's a natural thing happening. That's why you demand in the session everyone to be focused on what you want. And everything will happen naturally. So it's not something that we say to the players, let's work concentration. No, the way you demand them to be in the session will give that capacity naturally. Okay, if you are doing a session of 1.5 hours, you do an exercise of 10 minutes, and then you spend 10 minutes taking the balls to another place, and then 10 minutes to explain the session. All the concentration, all the mental intensity is lost. So everything you do, you need to be very accurate in your organization